Imagine waking up one day to find your grocery store shelves nearly empty. No fresh produce, no canned goods, just empty aisles. Sounds far-fetched? Think again. With global supply chains facing unpredictable disruptions, the question isn't if it happens, but when. In today's video, we're revealing 9 essential grocery items you absolutely need to stockpile before the end of September. We're not just talking about the basics. You'll also discover a few items that might surprise you, but could make all the difference in a food shortage. Stay with us until the end, because these grocery items could save you not only money, but also peace of mind in the months ahead. And trust me, there are a couple of things on this list that most people overlook, but they are absolute game changers when it comes to long-term storage and emergency preparedness. Welcome to the Prepper Pantry, where we help you stay one step ahead with tips on preparedness and self-sufficiency. If you're serious about staying ready for anything, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. 1. Canned meats. Tuna, chicken, salmon protein. It's a staple that's critical for keeping your energy levels up, but fresh meat spoils quickly. This is where canned meats come in. Canned tuna, chicken, and salmon are absolute must-haves in your stockpile. Why? First, these are incredibly versatile. You can throw tuna into a salad, mix canned chicken with some mayo for a sandwich, or use canned salmon in patties. It's protein-packed, lasts for years, and requires no refrigeration. What makes these canned proteins even more valuable is their long shelf life. Tuna and salmon, in particular, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which support heart health. If stored properly, these cans can last up to 5 years in your pantry. That means you're not only preparing for the immediate future, but securing a nutritious meal source for years to come. Canned meats also don't need much prep. Whether you're dealing with power outages or just running low on time, these cans are ready to go. No cooking, no fuss. Plus, they're easy to stretch. Toss them into soups or stews, or add them to casseroles to feed more people with less. One thing you might not realize is that canned meats retain a significant amount of their nutritional value. Some studies even show that nutrients like protein and healthy fats remain intact for the long haul. So, while fresh options are always nice, you're not missing out on essential nutrients by going canned. 2. Dried beans and lentils. Before we dive into the benefits of dried beans and lentils, let's talk about sustainability. When thinking long-term, dried beans are one of the smartest food investments. These humble legumes are powerhouses of nutrition, offering protein, fiber, and essential minerals. And they have one significant advantage over canned foods. If stored properly, they can last indefinitely. Unlike many other foods, beans and lentils remain nutrient-dense over time. They're rich in plant-based protein, making them a perfect option for those looking to cut back on meat without losing valuable nutrition. In addition to protein, beans provide plenty of fiber, which is key for maintaining healthy digestion, especially when fresh vegetables may not be readily available. One of the greatest things about stockpiling dried beans is their versatility. You can use black beans, chickpeas, or lentils in soups, stews, salads, or even mash them into spreads like hummus. Lentils, in particular, cook quickly, making them a go-to choice for fast, nutritious meals. They add endless variety to your pantry, ensuring you never have to eat the same dish repeatedly. Storing beans is simple. Keep them in a cool, dry place in airtight containers, and you'll have a reliable source of protein for years. Unlike canned foods, dried beans take up less space and won't add much weight to your emergency supplies, making them ideal for both long-term storage and portability. One lesser-known fact: lentils, especially red lentils, don't require soaking before cooking. They're quick to prepare and pack a punch with nutrients like folate and iron. These nutrients are vital for maintaining your energy levels during times of stress or reduced food variety. 3. Rice and pasta. Before we get into the specifics of rice and pasta, picture this. You need to feed your family quickly, but your pantry is running low. That's where these staple foods shine. Rice and pasta are not just versatile. They're filling, shelf-stable, and incredibly affordable. They make up the foundation of countless meals and can stretch other ingredients further, ensuring you don't run out of food during lean times. Store rice, especially white varieties, for years in cool, dry conditions. It's a key carbohydrate, providing sustained energy and pairs perfectly with canned beans, vegetables, or meat. Plus, rice is naturally gluten-free, making it a great option for those with dietary restrictions. Brown rice is a healthier option, but has a shorter shelf life due to its higher oil content, so keep that in mind when planning long-term storage. Pasta, on the other hand, is incredibly simple to prepare and offers similar versatility. Dry pasta, whether it's spaghetti, penne, or fettuccine, can last for months and transform into satisfying meals with minimal effort. Combine it with canned sauces, meats, or vegetables, and you have a complete hearty meal. And with gluten-free and legume-based options now widely available, pasta can fit into nearly any diet. Both rice and pasta have the advantage of being lightweight and compact, making them easy to stockpile without taking up too much space. Whether you're building meals around them or using them as a side, these pantry staples can stretch your other ingredients and help you create more meals with less effort. 4. Canned vegetables: peas, carrots, green beans. Before we talk about canned vegetables, let's consider how important it is to have access to vitamins and minerals, especially when fresh produce isn't available. Even though they originate from a tin, canned vegetables such as peas, carrots, and green beans are brimming with essential nutrients your body requires. They're an easy way to maintain a balanced diet when fresh produce is out of reach. One of the main benefits of canned vegetables is their long shelf life, often lasting for up to 2 years or more when stored properly. They're ready to eat straight from the can, making them an excellent backup option in emergencies. Additionally, you can heat up or directly incorporate canned veggies into dishes like soups, stews, and casseroles due to their already cooked state. While some people might worry about the nutritional value of canned vegetables compared to fresh ones, it's worth noting that many canned varieties retain most of their vitamins and minerals. In some cases, like with tomatoes, the canning process can even increase the availability of certain nutrients, such as lycopene. The convenience of having pre-cooked vegetables on hand means you can quickly boost the nutritional content of almost any meal. 5. Peanut butter or nut butters. Before we dive into why peanut butter is a pantry essential, think about its versatility. Peanut butter, or other nut butters like almond or cashew, are high in healthy fats and protein, making them a powerful energy source. Just a spoonful provides an instant boost that can sustain you during challenging times. One of the biggest advantages of peanut butter is its long shelf life. Unlike many other high-protein foods, it doesn't require refrigeration and can last for months, sometimes even a year or more, if stored in a cool, dry place. It's easy to spread on bread, stir into smoothies, or eat directly from the jar. This flexibility makes it a convenient go-to during emergencies. Not only does peanut butter have a long shelf life, but it also contains healthy fats that are essential for long-term energy storage, particularly in times when fresh food is scarce. While it's a calorie-dense food, that's exactly what makes it an ideal item for your stockpile when food may be scarce. 6. Shelf-stable milk, powdered or UHT milk. Before we move on, think about how often you use milk in cooking and daily life, whether it's for cereal, coffee, or baking. When fresh milk is hard to come by, shelf-stable options like powdered milk or UHT, ultra-high temperature milk, are lifesavers. These versions of milk don't need refrigeration until opened, making them perfect for long-term storage. Powdered milk, in particular, can last for years if kept in a dry, sealed container. When mixed with water, it becomes a handy substitute for fresh milk in almost any recipe, from baking to making sauces. UHT milk, on the other hand, is already liquid but has undergone a heating process that allows it to stay fresh without refrigeration for months. This makes it a great option for emergencies when refrigeration might be limited. Additionally, these shelf-stable milk options contain calcium and vitamin D, crucial nutrients that can be challenging to obtain in a long-term stockpile, particularly when fresh dairy is unavailable. 7. Canned soups and stews. Before we discuss the value of canned soups, think about how comforting a hot meal can be during tough times. Ready-to-eat meals like canned soups and stews are not only filling but also suitable for cold consumption when needed. They require no preparation, making them ideal for emergencies when cooking might not be possible. These canned meals come in countless varieties, from vegetable soups to meat-based stews, and often contain a mix of protein, vegetables, and grains, providing a well-rounded meal in a single can. The shelf life is long, usually between 2 and 5 years, meaning you can stock up and forget about them until you need them. For a more complete meal, you can add canned soups to rice or pasta, extending the portion size while keeping the meal nutritious and satisfying. And if you're worried about sodium content, many brands now offer low-sodium options, ensuring you're getting a healthy meal without the extra salt. 8. Dried fruits. Raisins, apricots. Before we dive into dried fruits, consider how important it is to maintain some variety in your diet, especially when fresh fruits are scarce. Essential vitamins, fiber, and natural sugars are abundant in dried fruits like raisins, apricots, and figs, providing a quick energy boost without the need for refrigeration. Dried fruits have an impressively long shelf life, often lasting up to a year or more if kept in airtight containers. They're lightweight, easy to store, and incredibly versatile. You can eat them as snacks, mix them into cereals or oatmeal, or even bake them. Not only do they provide essential nutrients like potassium and iron, but dried fruits can also satisfy your sweet tooth when other treats might not be available. And because they're naturally sweet, you won't need to rely on added sugars to get a burst of flavor during those tough times. 9. Cooking oils. Olive oil, coconut oil. Before we finish, let's talk about cooking oils. When you think about what makes meals enjoyable, flavor is a huge part of it, and that's where oils like olive and coconut oil come in. They're essential for cooking, frying, and baking, but they're also key for adding richness and texture to otherwise plain dishes. Olive oil, in particular, is a heart-healthy fat rich in antioxidants and can last for up to 2 years when stored properly. Coconut oil boasts an even longer shelf life, sometimes reaching up to 5 years, and its versatility extends to sautéing, baking, and even serving as a butter substitute. Both oils are also nutrient-dense, providing your body with essential fats it needs for long-lasting energy. In times of crisis, when fresh butter or dairy may be limited, these oils become indispensable kitchen staples that ensure your meals are flavorful and nutritious. As we've covered today, stockpiling essential grocery items before the end of September isn't just about being cautious. It's about being smart and prepared for whatever may come. From protein-packed canned meats to long-lasting dried beans and even the versatility of shelf-stable milk, each item on this list serves a vital purpose. Whether it's ensuring your family's nutrition, creating meals that stretch your supplies, or just providing comfort in uncertain times, these items help you stay ready for anything. Remember, having a well-stocked pantry means peace of mind. You're not just preparing for emergencies, you're also saving money and making sure you have what you need when things get tough. So take the time to build your stockpile now and thank yourself later. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on preparedness, food security, and living self-sufficiently. Stay prepared, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.